I left off just leaving Riverwood to go talk to Jarl Balgruuf about the dragon attacking. So let's continue on. Man, I didn't notice this before, but they even changed the icons for the windmill and stuff like that. That's different. Oh, you gotta love the game's shortcuts and hope you don't die when you fall. That's the best part. And there it is, the great city of Whiterun. Yep. Well, so I kind of thought about it the last day or two, and I'm going to be an orc. I'm going to be semi-skilled in magic and mostly use one-handed weapons, because usually I'm a two-handed heavy armor type of player. But I really wanted to change it up, and you know, this time around playing Skyrim, you know, first time playing remastered. So I kind of figured, you know, let's go ahead and change it all up. let's just go one-handed light armor. So when I start crafting armor, that'll most likely mean glass or dragon scale armor when I get to that point. So anyway, I think it's kind of contradictory using an orc and having light armor, but you know, that's alright. On my other profile, for the longest time, I used the Ebony Mail, the Boethius quest, the Daedric artifact from that, for the sole purpose of the fact that it was ebony armor, but it also caused, I believe it was 5 points poison damage per second to any enemy, which was great, you know, because when my sneak was very high. So when I would sneak, I would go ahead and
city's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach.
It would be nice because I'd sneak and then my armor would turn black, solid black when an enemy was nearby. So I didn't even need to, you know, have any you know, like use Aura Whisper or whatever to find out if enemies were nearby, because I already knew from the sole fact that my armor would let me know. And then, you know, Daedric armor and forget everything else, because
we'll
that's
pay
awesome.
Whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Wow. They really did a good job. I wonder if they still have the glitch in here.
Hit by a dragon.
There was a glitch that you could go to this corner right here and slide down. Oh, they did not fix that glitch. Haha, that's awesome. That's super duper awesome. They didn't fix this glitch. Wow. Wow. I'm impressed. Well, okay, I guess I'm showing you this glitch now. So basically what you do is you go to the House Battleborn, you take the main road in and go up the first set of stairs. And you go to the corner of the Battleborn house. And in that corner is a glitch where you slide down. And then you just literally follow the route that I'm taking right now, and you walk all the way around to the Skyforge. And when you get to the Skyforge, there's a chest underneath the Skyforge. And that chest ends up containing, you know, leveled armor and all that, quite a bit of gold, weapons, stuff like that. And then what you can do is, the man who owns the Skyforge, you can literally sell everything back to him, or just put it in a chest and save it for later. But here you keep walking around like this, and the game doesn't realize that you are outside the walls right now. It still thinks you're in Whiterun. But you're obviously not in Whiterun, because you're outside of the walls. But you go ahead and you walk around here, and where is it? Up there. Okay, so you take this road up here, And this may look like it falls through to absolute nothingness, but in all reality, it doesn't. So what you can do is literally take this right here and walk over that. That is supposedly a hole in the ground, but it is not actually a hole in the ground. You go ahead and go up here, and then you continue on, and then this part goes through. And there is the chest for the Skyforge. So what you kind of got to do is you kind of got to jump, hit it, boom. And there you go. So there's a banded iron shield, two hide shields, steel warhammer, steel battle axe, steel greatsword, steel arrow, iron arrow, steel armor. This armor is ridiculous because at this stage in the game, and there you go, 1,000 gold, 10 iron ingots, 2 iron ore, leather. Alright. I know I could have hit take all, but I decided not to for the sole fact of just showing you what's in the chest. And it does change every time. So this is the companions building. So what you do is literally how you get out of this glitch. You don't have to go back the way you came. You can literally walk, and there are steps in front of the companions right here. So what you do is you literally walk over here, and you can walk through the steps back into the main area of the game, back into the main area of Whiterun. I've seen other people do it way more complicated ways, but in all reality, that is the easiest way to get that glitch. I know that you can go from the top of the companions building and use whirlwind sprint and try and do it that way, and I just said forget it, you know, and do it the way that I do it because it's so easy. Let's see here, what do I have? Let me go ahead and drop that. I think I have a different, no, I didn't have a bow with me. Okay, I don't need that. Bow. Okay, steel battle axe. Nope, because I'm going one-handed. Let's go ahead and set steel swords. I think, because what's the damage on these? 9. Do I have any steel ingots? Because if I have steel ingots, then I'll go ahead and just improve them. I have 9. Okay, well I will go ahead and go to a forge here in a second. Let's go ahead and go...
You shouldn't leave weapons laying around. Someone could get hurt. If I see you doing it again, that someone will be you. Have I made myself clear?
That's crazy.
See that it doesn't happen again.
Such bullshit. Why would they do that? 568. Let's go to apparel and put different armor on. Oh wow. Why do I have so much? Oh, I know I was going to sell all that. Let's go ahead and let's heavy armor. Studded armor, -3. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go to a place we can sell this stuff. It'll take a minute because of...
Damn those brainmates to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks. They'll get what's
Usually I
coming
play as a storm cloak, but I think this time I'm going to play as an imperial. Because why not change it up? So let's continue on here. Slowly but surely. On this version, I don't have the legendary, so I'm not able to have all 3 DLCs. Eventually I'll get it, but for now I'm just going to play through the regular version of Skyrim because it's fun.
Here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic
It's
nor
in
the
bottles
passing
for
of
sale.
time.
Take a look.
Let's see if I can sell this stuff. Okay, I know how to barter. Let's go here. Ooh. No, I'm not going to sell that to you.
You take care of yourself now.
I need to go to... Oh my god.
Evgir Onslaught has come at last.
That's crazy.
The season
It just gave me
unending.
back my longbow.
War
I didn't want it though. Huh. That's odd. Let's see here. Bellator's General Goods. I know I can sell some of the stuff here. So, let's see what I can get rid of.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Okey-dokey.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Holla holla.
Everything's for sale. Take a look.
Okay, let's go to weapons. Go ahead and sell. Why do I have 6 Imperial swords? Let's sell 4 of them. Iron mace. Let's go there, sell that, sell that. I'll keep one of those. Let's go ahead and get rid of that, that. Or I could just use war axes. That might work. Let's go ahead and sell the iron maces. Sell the Imperial swords. I'm probably going to keep the hunting bow for now. Yep, okay, there's that. Let's go to this. I'm going to sell that. Because eventually I'll get my block up. Wow, okay. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. One of those. Let's go sell that. What else do I want to sell? He has 101 gold left, so let's go to... Yeah, I'll sell you that. Let's go ahead and sell the wolf pelts as well. 10. Yeah, that's heavy armor. I'm not selling that. Let us go ahead and see what he has as far as... Okay, let's see here. Looks like he just has mostly heavy armor. As far as weapons go, let's see. Go ahead, he only has what I've sold him for the most part. So let's go ahead and go here back to fight run. And continue on with the quest. I'm going to quickly change into leather armor. So, leather boots, bracers, helmet. I need leather armor. So, since we're close here real quick, let's go ahead, and I know I have leather. Let's go over to the forge here and make some leather armor.
I'm not afraid of you, you know.
Oh my god, I hate the mouths of the kids in Skyrim. They're so annoying. Okay, let's go to leather and make leather armor. Yay! Alright. Go to items, apparel, and let's then put... I'll go ahead and sell these at some point. Not right now, though. Alright, let's continue on with the quest here. Now that we have that glitch out of the way.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
I have to figure out who I want to marry this time around. Eventually I'll get to that point in the game, but that'll take some deep thought because in my last one I married Ayla the Huntress and she's a bit of a bitch, so... Oh, are you gonna stop me? Because I'm going up to the Earl's house. It's odd for me to play as a male character. Usually I play as a female character.
What is it?
Well, there's no telling what it is.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information before we act.
Okay.
Who's this then?
Let's use Girder.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
A dragon has destroyed Helgen.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
Oddly
Lord,
enough,
we should
Dragon's
send troops to
Reach is
Riverwood
was actually made
in
to
the most
trap
immediate
dragons.
danger.
You'll find that out
The
later in the
dragon is
game.
lurking in the mountains.
Location. He'll
And
assume
you
we're
actually
preparing
do
to
get
join
to
Ulfric's
use
side and attack him.
that Dragon's
We
Reach
should
to
not.
trap a dragon,
Helgen,
and then you can
destroyed by a
literally
dragon.
call him whenever you want.
Hard to believe.
In one of the
isn't it?
DLCs, they have
Send a detachment to
a,
Riverwood at once.
a shout called
Yes, my Jarl.
If
What
you'll
is it?
excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
I don't remember the exact
That
name of
would
it.
be
It's
best.
been a while since I used it. But
Well
basically,
done.
you can
You sought
train a
me out
dragon.
on your
you
own
can
initiative.
calm a dragon
done Whiterun
and actually
a
ride a
service.
dragon.
I won't forget
So
it.
that's kind of fun.
Here, take this as a small token of my
I don't
esteem.
want the steel armor. I'm using
There
light armor.
is
Gosh.
another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors.
So if
of
you
dragons.
if you go to the Barrow right off of Riverwood,
Come to Dragon's.
you can go ahead and get what
Project?
he's looking for.
You think you could help me? I really don't
which
think
happens
so.
to be a dragonstone.
The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not
But
over
what you
here
do
in
is
a
if
wizard's
you get
laboratory.
that, you already have it, and then you can just complete this
Farengar,
quest and get the
I think
reward
I
from
found
it.
someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl
Good,
thinks
good,
you
good,
can
good.
be of use to me. Oh yes,
Quests,
he must be
quests,
referring to my
quests.
research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch,
I like
really
how
mean
brutally
delve
honest
into a
Farengar
dangerous
is.
ruin in search of an ancient stone
It's
tablet
always
that
fun to
may
listen to
or may
him.
not actually be there.
He's basically asking me to risk my life for something that may not even exist. But you know what?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone
Falls Barrow.
said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Let's see what he has for
Spells
sale.
and incantations for those with the talent to guess them.
Let's go to books and see what he has as far as that goes. I don't have a high enough. Let me see if I can sell him something. I need to use that. I will sell that. And since I probably won't use those, I'll sell those to him. Because you know gold runs everything. Gold runs the world, so. Let's see. Scroll of Firestorm. I didn't really get into enchanting much
Off to
in
Bleak
my
Falls
last
Barrow.
game, but I should do
Anything
that.
we can use to fight this dragon.
One of my friends who played Skyrim, when he went to Markarth and did the quest where you go to prison, he went to there, he did that, and he got, you know, you get a shiv there. Well, his one-handed was so high that he was able to constantly decapitate people with just a shiv,
Damn those
which has
great
like
names
2 damage on it.
They want him back.
His one-handed was like level, I think it was like an 80 something. And he was able to decapitate people with shivs, like meant to just, you know, gut someone quickly, easily, and painfully. But you know, that's kind of fun. You know, I don't know. Let's see here.
Send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, House Call. We'll leave immediately.
It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I love how quick the PS4 loads. It could have just been the fact that my PS3 was slow, but, you know, I don't know. Let's go ahead and not fast travel this time. Go ahead and walk all the way over to Bleak Falls Barrow. Riverwood. It's not on here. Kind of like all the small towns that exist around the United States. Never listed on anything until you get there. I should follow the road. I never followed the road. Bethesda is one of my favorite game producers. They just come up with such great games and such great content for their games. The other day I was playing Fallout 4. I had forgotten how fun it actually was. I really enjoy Bethesda. Like, I don't know. I know there, like, when that last video I said I'd logged over 700 hours on Skyrim, and I know there's gonna be people that are like, I've logged more than 700 hours. Well, I do work. I have a job. So, you know, it's kind of difficult for me to just, you know, play Skyrim 24/7. If I could, I would, but, you know.
I may have roots in Cyrodiil, but Skyrim's as much my home as any Nords.
Okay then. Let's be short with each other. I'm an orc.
We are creatures of the desert. The north wind chills us to the bones.
Let's see what they have for sale.
Take a look.
Mostly iron things. And a wooden sword. Okay. Apparel. Hide bracers. I already have all that. Minor alteration. Minor stamina. I can enchant that. That'll be okay. Let's go ahead. I don't need health potions, really. I'm not at that point in the game yet. Yeah. Moon sugar makes skooma. Okay, well, let's go ahead.
May
and
your
keep
road
on.
lead you to warm sands.
You know, the thing that annoys me about Skyrim is the amount of places there are. And the fact that every time that you complete something, it resets. So, you know, you go ahead and let's say you clear out, for example, Bleak Falls Barrow. Well, you go back not more than, you know, a day or two later, and it's already filled up with bandits again. Now, that's fun if you just want to mess around and kill people, but it gets kind of annoying if you have to go back for a quest and you're a high level and you have all these little bandits running around. It's tedious. Let's see here. This part of Skyrim is just, I don't know, it's too common, too generic. Okay, let's go here and set my weapons because, I always like to find shortcuts. My ADHD is
All right,
it.
hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish. Don't you walk away from me. Never should have come. Do your work.
Okay, well, let's see what valuables the thief has. Amethyst, lockpicks. I don't really need any of that, so let's go ahead and pick that. And these are the tedious things I talk about in the game. Things that aren't necessary. They just disrupt your objective. I know I'm not going to be able to climb this entire mountain, but screw it. Let's go around. Worth a shot. fight a horse, that'd be different, but you know. I usually wait till I get the Dark Brotherhood quest to go ahead and get Shadowmere or the Soul Cairn if I have the DLC for the vampires, the Dawnguard DLC, because it makes it so much easier to just go ahead and have pretty much an undying horse. If you have Shadowmere is pretty much an undying horse. It is possible to kill him if you like jump off of a cliff, which is how my Shadowmere died in my last game. But usually it's really hard to kill him, which is great. Now you gotta work really hard for him, but at the same time, he's definitely worth it. Honestly, I like Arvak more than I do Shadowmere, for the sole fact that Arvak looks a lot cooler. He's a spell, so you don't ever have to worry about, you know, leaving him somewhere and him running off or whatever the hell happens. But it's just, I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, but, you know, we won't take that. Well, let's take the pass. Because let's just do it. When I enter a cave, I usually like to hit sneak, especially if my sneak is really high, because that way when I enter the cave and I go ahead and if there's enemies nearby or whatever, I'm automatically hidden from them. I can't remember if this has creatures or animals. Oh, right, soul gems. And if you don't take these soul gems, go ahead. What's really fun to do is just shoot these guys with bows and arrows. So if you have a high enough bow and a high enough level arrow, let's say glass for example, you can go ahead and just make it all the way and just shoot them once, you know, shoot them once and just keep rapid fire shooting them, and you go ahead and kick their butts. I love how the skeletons just, when you shoot them with an arrow, their body parts just disperse. That's so cool, so fun to watch. Not quite at the alchemy part where I want to be at, so we'll go ahead and wait to do that. And we have wizard. Let's go ahead and use the level up to level up my health. Okay, and I have a perk. So let's go ahead and go to the one-handed and see if we can upgrade that at all. Increase the damage, I can get a little bit. The game becomes so much easier when you why is he so hard to kill? Let's see if he has anything worth taking. Of course he does. They've also increased the glow that is in their eyes, which isn't a bad thing. Yeah, because bone meal, you can craft with things, but let's search this gold. Always gotta have your gold. Okay. Is there anything in these cages? Yeah, there's a Nord, a gold necklace. Something different. You can actually go ahead and reach through a cage, I guess. That's a little different than what I'm used to. obliterated him. And that's a two-handed weapon, so nope. Is that blood that came from him? That was odd. That was very odd. Let's see here. Where is the way up into this pass? Right here. Oh, fire. Ice run. To Skyrim. Now let's see how far away we are from actually completing the objective. Okay. South of the Shanghais. And I am halfway across the mountain, so we have to backtrack again. But, you know, don't mind getting that, so I can go ahead and use that as a fast travel point. Probably won't ever go back there unless I absolutely have to for a quest. That's one of the things about Skyrim. If you discover a place and you don't go through it right then, you just find it tedious and annoying to go back through it later. Which honestly doesn't really matter, but at the same time, it's just, I don't know. It makes things easier if you just go through it right away and clear it. At least for me, that is. So let's go ahead and get all the way through Bleak Falls Barrow. And then I'll probably end the video for today. But let's see. Let's see how long it'll take. I'll go discover the mine later. It's probably just an iron mine. Let's see what's going on here. What is this place? Okay, well, probably Witch's Hut. No?
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Sounds bad, but does she have anything valuable? I guess we'll find out later. Go ahead and over here to the Bleak Falls Barrow. What confuses me is the foxes. So sometimes when you encounter a fox, it'll attack you. And other times when you encounter a fox, it won't attack you, it'll run away. So their indecisiveness is very confusing. Not that they're hard to kill, just a random thought, I guess. Let's see here. I have to go all the way around to the other side here to get up there. And all this would be different if I had a Shadow Mirror or an Arvac. Oh well, we'll get there. Bunny rabbits. Sounds like a dying goat, not a bunny rabbit. To be honest with you, I didn't even know bunny rabbits made noises. But all key things must come to an end, so... Sorry, not sorry. You just gave me health later on in the game. Thank you for that. I'm really excited to see if they how they changed up the Nord inside.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're one of my fellow works, but screw it.
Split your belly like an old woman's purse.
Split your belly. Oh, that was effective. Nothing I need there. Go ahead and take his armor and gold. Oh, it's that gold. Okay, let's go take the coin purse. Because every little bit helps. Okay, so let's keep exploring here. See what we got going on up in this chest up here. Because there's always a chest at the top of these. That works. So there's either a chest here or there's a chest here. Most times it's up at the top here, but if there's something else at the top, that's the only time that it won't be at the top there. That was probably yep, bad idea. I might not get to Bleak Falls Barrow today, but if not, oh well. So let's go ahead and see how much we've done so far. I want to learn my shouts. Oh, where am I? Oh, wonderful. Everything I just did, I lost. Great, okay. Well, let's see here. Should have saved. Oh well. Going all the way back through here. I remember the first time playing Skyrim, I got onto, and I had to ask for the directions to Bleak Falls Barrow like 3 different times because I couldn't remember how to get there. Once I discovered it, it was no problem, but discovering it was the problem. And it's so high up on the mountain, it's just, I shouldn't have taken that pass. I should have just gone around to Riverwood and then went up. But, oh well. Hindsight's 2020, so I'll go ahead and go through this again here. Probably won't go see what's in that hut. I'm probably just going to go all the way around and get up to Bleak Falls Barrow. Gosh. Okay. So close. You know what? Forget it. We'll just go discover this. Again. There isn't much I hate about Skyrim, but the things that annoy me really annoy me. Like having to find the steps here, which took forever. I think they added that because I don't remember that tower being there before. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but I don't remember that tower being there before. What did I discover? I think I discovered.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Wow, I just destroyed him.
Die already! I could take that stuff. Stab you in the back.
Die already. Can't wait to count out your coin. I did not mean to do that shit. Oh well. Gosh. Sensitivity is too high. I should probably turn that down. I'll turn it down before the next video. Okay, going up. And this time I won't be stupid and jump down like I did before. The first time I ever played Skyrim, it was on the first console I ever had, which happened to be an Xbox 360. Shortly after getting that Xbox 360, I got my PS3, so I ended up getting rid of my Xbox 360. But I remember the thrill of playing Skyrim for the very first time. It was very exciting. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and going into the game blindly with no, you know, not watching any tutorials or anything like that. It was a real learning experience to try and figure out what was actually going on and how to do everything in the game. Now it's just all easy because I know what I'm doing. I've been playing Skyrim for 2 years. And I know Skyrim's been out way longer than that, but... I tend to use kind of a dodging philosophy with the archers. Especially if I'm not using an archer to go at them. Like a bow and arrow. God, I just slit his throat. That was intense. Alright guys, so that's where I'm going to end the video today. Next video I'm going to go ahead and go into Bleak Falls Barrow, and we will do that quest. So I will catch you guys later. This is Rhino from Rhino Games signing off. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you later.